Yo, what up, man? Yo, I'm doing this video directly speaking to Pactards. I mean, the Samantha 27 issues, the ASCO 31A, I can't remember all these fuckers' names, but I'm speaking directly to Pactards, man. The ones that leave the ignorant comments in my videos and all that. Everybody else's videos. I mean, like, the reason I'm reaching out to Pactos because I really want to opinion. I really like. Is it just me or lately the Pactos been disappearing, man? I think they starting to feel ashamed. Like since Bob Aaron came out with this last statement, man. I just really want to hear from a Pactos point of view. How y'all feel about that? I know half of y'all don't know shit about what's going on in boxing anyway, so let me give y'all an update. Lately, Bob Aaron put out a statement that Pacquiao has agreed to do random testing all the way up to the fight, but he doesn't want USADA to do the testing because he feels because Pacquiao is not American that USADA will be biased. Now, isn't that only understandable to someone who does use steroids? Like anybody watching this video, isn't that an understandable statement to someone who uses steroids? That's like saying, all right, my guy does use steroids, but I don't want to use this organization because you might not report the other guy using steroids. You know, if that was the case, then Bob Aaron would make sense. But no, he's saying my guy isn't American, and I feel USADA's biased. So, are you trying to say that USADA would rig Pacquiao's blood sample and say that he is on steroids when he actually isn't? Then, if you are like, if you want to talk about defamation, USADA could sue your dumbass. That's if that's what you're saying. Now, if that's not what you're saying, and your athlete is clean, then what the fuck are you worried about? I'm speaking on the terms as if USADA really is biased. Let's just say they really are. Let's just say they really are. Like they are biased towards non-American athletes. If your athlete is clean, would their biasness affect the result? What do you got to hide, Aaron? Like, what? Why are all these compromises coming out just for blood testing? So you're telling me, Pactards, I'm talking directly to you, Pactards. You're telling me that you could fight in America. You could get your fame off America. That's 2. You could fight for American judges. That's 3. You could fight with an American referee. That's 4. But the guys who just want to make sure that you're not on steroids, you can't fuck with them. No, I just don't want an American for that. You could make the money, you could make the American dollars. You could fight for the American people. You could take the American endorsements. Everybody knows this. America is the role model of the world. That's why the good things and the bad things that America do, you see other places follow it. You know what I mean? So, if you're famous here, there's a huge chance you're famous abroad. So, everything beneficial out of your life came out from the American soil. When you was boxing over there in the Philippines, you wasn't shit. You wasn't even a title holder. Now you're gonna look at You're gonna say that you don't wanna do blood testing with an American agency. Pactards, like I really gotta. I know y'all worship Pacquiao, man. I know this. It's been proven. But I'm testing y'all right now. I want to see how far y'all are going to go. One Pactard yesterday. I'm on my phone. I see a video. Seen a video of Pactard. I mean, the Pactard had a little argument, but it was kind of stupid. He put up a video of a blood testing agency admitting that they hid Carl Lewis 1980s Olympic positive results, and they exposed the Canadian. Now that's a bit of, that is a good argument. See, I'm not biased. When you spit a fact, it's a fact. That's a good argument. But let me tell you where this Pactor was going with this. He was saying, okay, if this is so, who's to say that Mayweather isn't clean and they're not gonna cheat on the blood test? So you're telling me this campaign has been going on, this whole fight thing has been going on for damn near 3 years now. You telling me that from the first time Mayweather said, I want random blood testing, he had this mapped out in his head that I'm gonna cheat, I'm gonna use steroids, and I'm gonna catch Pacquiao using steroids. He's gonna draw all this mass attention, knowing the risk that he's a steroid user and he can expose himself just because he wants to clarify that Pacquiao doesn't come in the ring on steroids, that he wants to be the only one on steroids. You see, that's the Pactard shit that I just can't understand, man. That's the Pactard shit I cannot understand. So I must hear from a Pactard's mouth the excuse for this bullshit. And you know what makes it more funny? It's all going coherently. Michael Conks is saying that we didn't even agree to blood testing, while this fucking Bob Arum guy saying we are. Is it like, you gotta understand this? Like Pacquiao, he's the most unique boxer. I'm not talking about what he does in the ring. This is the most unique negotiating. This is the most different, just abnormal negotiation I ever seen my years watching this sport, man. I never seen a trainer who chooses and who has so much say into who this guy fights. Like, you will see Freddie Roach basically speak like he's in control of who Pacquiao fights. Like he's in complete control. I don't mean just have a say. Yeah, every trainer has a say. Like, I wanna match a guy. But usually trainers don't even do that. That's the promoter. The trainer just trains. Like, you give me that assignment, I'm gonna try my best to prepare my fighter to pass it. But with this guy Pacquiao, he has his promoter saying whether he's gonna blood test or not. He has his promoter defending him, things about him. He has his trainer just saying, like, there's a clip when Mosley was trying to fight Pacquiao, like Freddie Roach is saying, well, we fought De La Hoya at a catchweight. Then they asked Freddie Roach, why can't you fight Mosley? He said, Mosley's not De La Hoya. And all that. Like, it's like he's just so careful. It's like they're carefully protecting him like a baby, man. It's real funny, man. It's some real sketchy stuff. Because Michael Conks is saying that I'm trying to see if I could get Pacquiao to agree to 7 days. Right now, as far as I know, Pacquiao is He's agreeing with 14 days. That's it. That's that's what everybody knows of actually coming out of Pacquiao's mouth. 14 days. Michael Conks is saying we're trying to see if we can do 7. Bob Arum is saying we're agreeing to do full random testing. We do not want USADA to test us. And that makes no fucking sense. The fact that there's contradictions in the same camp, and the fact that you're dictating that you don't want USADA to do the testing. And then you wanna throw your little 2 cents in and make it look like Mayweather is the guy that's causing all this. All Mayweather said is, I want blood testing. Y'all didn't want to do it at first. Then y'all came out months later to a year later and saying, okay, we'll do 14 days. After y'all done tested y'all steroids on yourselves. And Mayweather said, no, I want it up to the fight. What Pacquiao was doing is like this. Let's say you're on probation and you go to giving your normal procedure, your urinal sample, and you tell your probation officer, I don't want you to test it. I'll test it myself and I'll give you the results. You know? I mean, let's just be realistic, man. You saying that dumb shit is enough for a probation officer to just write you off and send your stupid ass back to jail. Or send you to jail. You know? Like this Bob Arum dude in Pacquiao, man. I really want to know how stupid the Pactard is right now, man. That's why I'm saying this video is for Pactards. Y'all must answer this. I gotta see how stupid y'all are, man. You know, like y'all paint this image like this dude is a man with no flaws, man. Y'all cannot be that stupid, man. I don't care if y'all from a third world country. I'm not even gonna bring that whole scenario up because all of y'all are not even Filipino. They got white Pactards. They got black Pactards. You know? And you got American Pactards. It's just it's a sense of thinking that makes you a Pactard. It's not a race thing, man. So Filipinos, don't think like I'm be saying Pactards like it's a subliminal racist joke. It's not a joke at all. Like it's a subliminal racist attack at you. A Pactard is a Pactard. A Filipino is a Filipino. You know, a Filipino is just a person that was born in the Philippines. That's all a Filipino is. Nothing more, nothing less. I mean, I'm not here to debate about what y'all are and what y'all not. A Pactard is a simple-minded dickhead. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I'm gonna tell you some Pactard shit I had said to me. I seen a guy's put in a comment that he had a video of Pacquiao and Mosley's weigh-in and Mayweather and Mosley's weigh-in. And in Mosley and Mayweather's weigh-in, Mosley took his socks off before he went on the scale. And this dumb Pactard said to me, you see, Mayweather weight drained Mosley. Mosley had to take off his socks. You know, stupid shit like that. It just annoys me, man, that there's people out here walking the surface of the earth thinking this dumbass shit that comes out their mouth, man. You know? That's the shit that just irks me, man. Is the ideology you guys have. Like, I really wonder, do you believe this shit, or is it just a front because y'all just want Pacquiao to succeed so much? Like, do y'all really believe the stuff y'all say? If you were to ask me, if I were to visit your house and you had 3 guests. You had your wallet on the table. You went into a next room, you came back, your wallet was gone. You said, guys, like, you know, I'm not gonna point the fingers, but yo, my wallet's missing. And everybody, uh, two out of the three said, yo, man, I don't got it, man. They just went in their pockets, they empty all their shit. It was like, I sat here the whole time, man. I just came to this, hang out for a little bit. I'm not gonna steal your wallet. And you know, but this one guy that said, oh, I'm not going in my pockets. I'm not going in my pockets. And you ask him, yo, I'm not accusing you, but like, why? And he's like, yo, because I don't feel I have to. And then it's gonna make you just say, hold up, these 2 guys just proved their case, but this guy's moving funny. Because, you know what I mean, as you guys like to throw it out there, that 3rd guy, he's not obligated to go in his pockets. There's no law that says that shit. Just like the excuse you guys like to make up, like, Mayweather, you're not the commission. There's no law that says this guy has to go in his pockets and prove a damn thing to you. You know? It's just the fact that there's a big asterisk by this guy now. Like, you got now his actions creates guilt. Why can't you just prove that you didn't take my damn wallet? He was gonna say things like, okay, I'll only let you go in my front right pocket, but I'm not gonna let you see my left. It's the same shit Pacquiao's doing. I'll do blood testing. At first, he didn't even want to do it random. At first, this dude, his camp said dates that he wants to test. He said dates, actual dates. Like, I'll do a test the day of the press conference. I do a test someday, and I do a test the day after the fight. Now, if you have any fucking common sense, you know that this boxing thing is a physical sport, and steroid use. People don't just use steroids. People don't just use steroids and get diesel. Like, they work out while they use it. That's where the steroids come into use. It gives you extra stamina, extra energy.